Whoa, whoa. Welcome, friends. Retro Commodore Space Magic. This is the amazing Spider-Man for the Commodore 64. Joystick in port 2, we'll see how amazing it really is. This is another one of those games that was part of my collection. But like a lot of Commodore 64 games, it's a game that I didn't exactly play maybe necessarily how you're supposed to. But we're going to take a look at it. Now you can see as little Spider-Man, you can just crawl all over everything. And it's sort of a puzzle action adventure game thing with switches you have to activate and things like that. And if you hold down the fire button, you ready your web slinger ringer. And then if you press a direction, you shoot your web in that direction. And then if you have a good solid connection to whatever, then you can use your web to sling around and things like that. Now this ceiling we can't connect to. And you can see what we're really supposed to do is go into that area below us. But if you come up here, there's a helicopter that just does this. And if you jump at just the right moment, then you just do this, which really doesn't do much, but, you know, it's sort of entertaining, maybe? Anyhow, we opened up this entryway here, so we can plonk, come down here and get this switch. I think it's this switch right here, down in the lower right-hand corner, sort of at a diagonal, and we just have to do it. There we go, do a diagonal whoop-a-dubbas to get it. And then up we go. This almost looks like a microphone off to the side here. And I think this is supposed to be a filing cabinet. Filing cabinet. On to the next screen. Let's see what we got. Little robot guy down at the bottom of the screen. I will say one thing interesting about the graphics for this game is they're smaller, of course, you know, like Spider-Man is smaller and the little robot's smaller, but they still look they look fairly clean and detailed and nice. So obviously we have to open that door. How do you like how it goes up the stairs? We have to open that door down at the lower right. Come on, Spider-Man, do what you do. So we have to trigger this switch, which you can also trigger them by walking over them. And then avoid the robot. And jump. And the controls are pretty good too. They work pretty much how you would expect them to work. Where if you're facing a direction, then if you press that direction again, you jump in that direction. Like, for instance, if you're standing up and you press up, then you jump up. Whereas if you're standing on something, like on the side of something, and then you're standing this way and you press right, and then you jump to the right. So the controls work pretty well. So that's good. Now we have little R2-D2s. Which I suppose is appropriate, considering all the Star Trek stuff going on right now. Let's see. This one's already green. Now they're both green. And of course, every room has a descriptor. It has a name, is what I'm looking for. I don't think we can access the rest of the room just yet. because we can't get that switch up there. We might be able to... No, I don't think we can get a diagonal on the other switch from here. So we'll just continue on. And now, of course, this screen, in the context of Spider-Man, doesn't make any sense. I mean, all of these screens, like this one, they're kind of different, you know, imaginative, you could say. But at least on screens like this, and the previous screen where there are robots, you could say, okay, Spider-Man has sort of some sci-fi tech stuff, so robots sort of fit in. But this screen, let's see, I think we need to do that. And then, how do we get past this barrier here? I'm trying to remember. Well, that opened up. See, both sides are open. So, does that make a difference over here? Oh, well, that leads us. So apparently over here, when we're doing the lift, rather than just lifting the two lifts on either side of the screen, it's actually maybe lifting the entire level, the entire screen, because now when we come over to the side over here, it's a completely different room. Now, this room is a room I used to fiddle around in a lot because you can get some good swings going. Now, of course, the first thing you have to do is take care of the puzzle of this room, which is this thingy. You have to do that. And now once that's out of the way, you can just start getting some good swings going, which is pretty much, this is what I mostly did with the game, is I would just get to this room and swing around for a while, just for the fun of it. So now we have to get to the next screen, which you do just simply by walking like that. And now this little area is open. The zombie is gone and taken care of. And now we can very carefully, I don't want to trigger any of the switches again, come over here. Now what's over to the left again? Nothing. We can't go any farther over to the left. And jump. Now I think we might need to hitch a ride on this boulder here. Don't remember. Whoa. Nah, come on. No, we can't even stick to the boulder. I thought you could give it a ride, but maybe that was... Whoa! Okay, we'll just try to ignore the friendly boulder and climb up over here. It's probably supposed to be a gargoyle. Yeah, and then it starts moving, opens that platform. Can we not walk up this wall? Oh, we can, but ride the gargoyle. Oh, yeah. Without getting underneath the gargoyle, mind you. Okay. And then jump. So that's all that's above this area. Okay, we'll just go down here and proceed with the level. Another zombie right over some flames. So I'm guessing maybe we're supposed to open up the floor. Let's see, there's a switch here. Okay, so that toggles that section of the floor. And a switch here that toggles that. Is this a switch? No. This is a no stick-em area. What about between the switches? Can we stick there? Okay. And then there's that. We just have to go down to this area where the mummy is and avoid it. So wait for it to head off to the right. No. And go, 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 go. Okay, so that opened that doorway. So somehow the next thing you're supposed to do, it would seem, is to open up this doorway here. I'm guessing, so you can go to that other room and off to the Blanc off to the right. Come around the corner. There we go. There we go. And then very carefully, so as to avoid the mummy, we can't stick to that. Oh, I guess we can stick to that little platform thing there. Okay, now. Hello? And then we can just go around here. Very carefully, of course. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then we're in this little pathway. And in another room. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Okay, I see a switch in this lower right area. Can I stick a web to that? I can. Whoop. Stick a web. Come on. Up we go. Up. Oh, come on. Well, that little rat is pretty persistent. Whoop. Up, up, up. Very good. Now the question is, nope. The question is, apparently the answer is apparently we can't walk on those blocks. Boy, come on. Come on there. Okay, so we can't walk on those blocks on the ceiling. Can we jump across? Jump! That wasn't even a jump. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to stick to the surface you're trying to stick to. How about this? Can we do that? Jump. Come on, up, 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 up. And jump and swing. There we go. So now we have two options. We can go up. So there's a switch right there, which we'll probably need. And then over here is this stuff with a dog down there. Oh, and falling blocks. Whoa, whoa. Do this switch here. Switchy. Which then gives us access to the switch above. Switchy. Switchy. Come on. Come on now. There we go. Then up here we go. And so this is a surface we can't climb. So jump over here. I'm thinking maybe we have to use this to swing over to the left. Can we pick up some momentum? Oh no. Well, there's just a little look at Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man for the Commodore 64. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this game, especially if you've played it before. Remember to subscribe to be notified of whenever we post a new video. Liking is always a wonderful thing to do. And tune in again next time for more retro fun. Bow.